All right. First of all, we have to say that we are the only people. Well, not the only people,
Not the only people, but we're only like YouTubers
that want to talk about this.
and we're doing it. We actually
Everybody else has avoided it or they don't know about it. Okay? So we are the first to really break down and discuss it.
We'll remind you of that every time we make a video anyway,
Okay.
so don't even worry about it.
So all the other guys are going to copy us. It's okay.
It's all good.
We've done it.
You got it here first.
You're going to try and beat us on it, but it's fine.
It's okay. We
We're
got
the
it.
first. As long as you give us props.
Prop. You just want props?
That's it. Just give us a mention in your clips.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's go. That. So, we recently got onto Out of the Shadows, the novelization.
It's been around since 2014.
But we came across the fact that we know it's canon
Right.
by Fox.
Right.
So, it's legit. We read the book countless times now.
It's probably the best alien story you hear in the alien universe.
And it hasn't been made. There's no movie about it yet, and it just
There's
sucks.
shocking stuff that
It's stuff.
gets discovered.
Woo! You're not even ready,
Unbelievable.
man.
Nobody's ready for it.
Remember, this is spoilers, so we're gonna hit you with it, all of it. So, the basic story of the book is
It's not really basic. I mean, it is. It's straightforward. But first of all, let's talk about the timeline. This is between Alien 1 and Aliens. This is when Ripley is
just finished Blaster.
she blew the Nostromo up and she's floating through space. And
Hoping to get rescued.
this is when you find out in Aliens that she's been gone for 57 years.
She's been picked up by the company. Yada,
This
yada.
happens 37 years after she's floated around.
Yeah. Who picks her up? The Marion. Now,
The Marion is a ship that's above the planet LB-178. It's a mining planet where when
they're mining trimonite.
Okay, trimonite.
It's the most valuable substance
Yeah,
in the galaxy.
It's 10 times tougher than diamonds. It doesn't come in
Large
humongous quantities. It's very tiny. The amounts of
So the mining procedure
Yeah.
is very extreme.
it's extreme just to get a little bit.
You mine 10 tons of dirt or ground or whatever, and you get about 1 ton of trimonite.
Okay.
So that just gives you an idea of how little. Basically, there's this company called
Kellen
Kellen Company is
Mining Company. Yeah.
Kellen Mining Company is a subsidiary of Weyland Yutani, and they are mining on this planet 178 to get the trimonite, and shit pops off.
Okay, hard to sort of go over it very quick because there's quite a bit of detail.
It's a lot of
that
stuff.
matters in the story. Okay, they are a group of people on the ship, and the miners go down in 2 drop ships, 20 miners at a time, 50 days at a time.
50 days at a time.
The miners don't live, or they do live down there for that.
They live down
time.
there in a capsule that covers basically the mine,
The mine shafts,
and they just chill there until the 50 days are up, and then they
shift,
come up,
they come back,
the
and they
shift goes down,
and they
swap
chill on the ship. Yeah, the Marion.
on the Marion.
There's 2 drop ships, one called Delilah and one called the Samson. They encounter something that they found the levels of the mine. They don't know what it is. All we hear is that they've been trying to, the Marion, they haven't had any communication.
with the Samson
planet.
or Delilah on 178 for a while.
Okay.
And when they do have communication,
They're on their way back. They're coming up.
coming to dock onto the Marion, and some people have died, and there are creatures.
Okay. Well, there are face huggers and there are trespassers and things like that.
Yeah.
You're obviously killing the people. And one of the ships, the Delilah, crashes and destroys the docking bay and a bit of the ship. So that's gone. And the other dropship that docks lands
Has some xenomorphs in it.
in it. It docks and they can't open the doors because they're
So
scared.
release the
Right.
creatures and people will die. While this is all happening, Ash picks up the signal of what's going on because
Their
the Marion
distress signal.
sends out a distress signal because they need help, because their Marion ship is getting hit out of orbit. It's going down to the planet that will burn up. They only have 70 days or whatever. So while this is happening, Ash picks up the signal because he's in the Narcissus that Ripley's.
He's downloaded his AI.
Downloaded his AI into it
And he's controlling it. He's been cruising around space looking for any information
about the
creature. So he diverts the Narcissus to their ship and they think it's a rescue crew coming to help them.
She gets docked, she wakes up, they explain what's going on, she can't believe it,
It's on again.
and bang, the whole procedure happens, and for them to survive, they try and work out their likable options, and they don't have many, so the only option they have is to kill the xenomorphs that are in
In the
Samson
dropship.
Take them out. Take the Samson. Go down to the planet
because they need the fuel cells to power her narcissists, so they can all escape with it before the Marion burns up into the planet. So they have to go down to the planet, to the mine where the fuel cell and the supplies are, and everything is being found, and it just gets better and better. It's so much. It feels like
the greatest story you'll ever read or ever watch or hear about. Or it's the best thing.
And you'll get upset why they don't make this a movie.
Piss you off.
Aliens is probably the best in the franchise because of the action and the story.
No, but
this tops it.
This whoops its ass. It's nothing compared to this. Like it's. So should we mention the punchline of the whole thing?
I don't know because it's so long. But
stay tuned. We'll be releasing a video on Wednesday in 2 more days. I will tell you what's happening in that video.
Okay.
The punchline of why you really need to leave.
Something that will blow your head apart.
It changes
the whole
everything.
Game.
No one's mentioned it. We're going to be the first.
Okay.
Get ready.
Get ready for this.
See you in the next video.
Call it part 1.
Remember, we do alien videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. Stay tuned. Remember to subscribe, like, share.
If you like our stuff,
comment.
Give us a big up.
Out of the shadows, people. Let's get it done.
Cheers.